Good morning. It's 8:33 a.m. on Wednesday, 5/27, and this is day 14 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm still at the Benedetti's place, and I'm getting ready to head out. It's a little bit of a late start, and I have over 12 miles after I get back to the trail to get to the road that leads to the Paradise Valley Cafe. And there's no water except for the well just down from here, but I filled up here. There's no water between here and there. So I got a full water carry. I'm going to take 6 liters again, just to make sure. It's a cool day, so I probably won't need that much. Yesterday I used about 5 liters to get here, so 6 should be enough, unless it gets really hot, and I don't think it's going to today. So with that, let's get this day rolling. Okay, I'm back at the trail. It took me about half an hour to get from the Benedetti's back to the trail. That's 0.7 mile. I'm at mile 139.7 on the trail, and I need to get, I think, about 12 to 13 miles to get to the road crossing that leads into where the Paradise Cafe is, and I don't think there's any water between here and there except for this trail just up ahead, but I've already tanked up. So let's get to it. I've got a big climb. There's half a mile of downhill and then about 1,000-foot climb in only 2.2 miles. So that's going to be a tough climb. So we'll see how I fare. Let's get to it. I'm going down into this gorge here, but something strange. There's a trail over there. I don't think it's part of the PCT. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm going down in there for probably another quarter mile, and then I start climbing, I guess. Well, it seems I was wrong about that traverse. It came down and then turned around and went back up the gorge along its bottom, and then up to where it meets the trail here. So I'm actually on that trail now that I was wondering what it was earlier. And there's the Benedetti's way over there. Okay, first big view of the day. And over there, I'll magnify it here. Where's that? Is a little cabin or a house or something. I don't see how. I haven't seen any road go up there, so weird. I don't know how it could be there. Okay, well, it's 11 o'clock and I found a little shady spot to rest. It's weird, the sun feels warm, but when the wind gusts, and it gusts pretty hard, it's like chill. So that's kind of strange that you'd have a warm feeling when the sun's out and there's no wind, but when the wind gusts, then you feel cold. So weird. Anyway, I'm gonna stop for a break here. It's 11 o'clock. I've still got about another half a mile to go before I reach the top. A few hundred more feet of elevation gain. So I'm gonna have a little pick-me-up snack. I'm gonna finish the breakfast that I couldn't finish in the morning, and I'll have some mangoes, freeze-dried mangoes, and some pemmican, and that should give me some energy. So see you in the next post. Okay, I've reached the first top. It's a little bit, it's a 10 to 12. And gee, I wonder what that is down there. I don't know, but I've got about a 0.7 mile downhill, and then I've got another big climb, the top of which is 4.5 miles away. It could be up there, I don't know. But that goes up to 4,900 feet, so it's even higher than this one. So, got my work cut out for me. Okay, so I'm at mile 143.1, and this looks like an advertisement for Little Bear Hospital. at mile 145.2. So in a couple miles, apparently it's off trail a little ways. I don't think I have time to even visit there. So yeah, I'm now at the bottom of that little downhill, and there's a road crossing over there. Okay, so from here, I'm at 143.1. I've got to make a climb now of about 1,600 feet of elevation gain in 3.9 miles to get to the next top. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I got to do it today and get down all the way to Paradise Valley Cafe. At least I need to get water there. Don't necessarily have to eat, but I'm probably going to be pretty hungry. So we'll see if we can even make it today. I don't know. Okay, here's a sign next to the trail. A little side trail goes down. There's I don't know what that umbrella's doing there, but apparently there's some trail magic down there. I really don't want to walk down there, even if it is only 3 minutes, because then I have to climb back up. And I think I've got enough water, so we'll pass on this. Looks like we got a little rural civilization over there. Yeah. Okay, 1 o'clock, and I'm taking a little break. I'm about 1 mile into my climb. I think the steepest part is over, but that's not to say that what's coming doesn't also have steep parts, but should be a little easier. So yeah, I'm gonna have a snack, water, take a little rest, and try to get out of here in about 15 minutes. There's another panorama for you, a little bit higher up. Okay, so I guess this is the pink marker pointing down this side trail. There's some more pink markers as you go to that hiker hostel, but it's like a mile away, so I'm not going there today. Oh, and by the way, that also marks the halfway point of this climb. So I got 2 more miles to get over to the top. Nice view here. All right, in the middle is a house with some, looks like cypress trees there, sticking up like little poles. Nice. Okay, so it's almost 3 o'clock. I found this little semi-shady area, and I thought I should have some lunch because I was running out of energy. So I'm boiling up some water, and I'm gonna have this chicken, vegetable, and potato dish. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. I'm also getting pretty tired, so hopefully this will re-energize me. Okay, so I just reached the top, and so now I get to go down for 1.2 miles. But wait, there's more. Then not only is there another climb, there's actually 2 more climbs. So I'm gonna go down 1.2 miles, and I'm gonna go up for a while, then I'm gonna go down for a while, then I'm gonna go up for a while, and maybe down to get to the highway. So I still have 5 miles to get there, and it's 4 o'clock. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but we'll try. The hard part is the climbs, of course. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the downhill side. Still pretty windy though. Okay, I think I'm getting close to the bottom, and then I think that's what I have to climb next. I can see what look like switchbacks going up. So yeah, I'll have to get over that next, and I'll probably have something similar after going down that again to climb up again. So 2 more climbs. I wonder what that is down there. It looks like a bunch of junk cars and other types of vehicles. Don't know. Okay, right behind me is the final campsite before Highway 74. Highway 74 is 2 miles away. There is a trailhead parking lot just past the highway, but who wants to camp in a parking lot? Anyway, it makes no sense to try to get to Valley Cafe tonight because they actually closed at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I do have 2 more liters of water and a little bit left in my little side thing, that strap holder. So that's plenty to get me the 2 miles to the highway and hitching into where the cafe is. So I'm just gonna camp here tonight. I'm pretty beat anyway. I'm at, let's see, mile 149.9. So that means after coming back down to the trail from the Benedetti's, I'd hiked 10 miles. And that's still about what my body can take right now. So, I mean, I suppose I could hike the 2 miles, but it's that final climb I was talking about earlier. So, yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day and camp here. So this ends, I believe it was day 14, yep. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, it's almost 7 o'clock and I see some clouds, so if not rain, then I might get condensation. So I'm setting up my little homemade tarp shelter. There's not a lot of room here, so the wind's coming primarily from that direction, so that's why I set it up like that with the back end all to the ground. There you go. And then there's this little corner here where the ground cloth's sticking out, but I'll tuck that in.